Okay, welcome back to these introduction videos on Scratch, and we've got our little game of Catch the Cat. And in the previous videos we talked about how we're going to control the crab. We looked at the movement scripts. These ones up here doing the left, right, up and down. We talked about the random movement, so we looked at the kind of random movement here, putting it around a position. We talked about how the game is going to end. So with the timer, we talked about how the timer was taken down. What we haven't really talked about yet is actually how the points are going to be scored. Okay, we've got two scripts here. If we first of all, let's have a look at the crab one over here. Okay, when the green flag is hit, this high scores list is going to be hidden, so it's going to hide that list. It's going to set that score to 0, and let's just test that out again. We hit the green flag, goes to 0, which is good, and that works. We've then got a forever loop, and it's going to say if it's touching the sprite, we're going to change the score by 1 each time it touches. It's started at 0, so each time it'll increment and add 1 to it. We've had to put a wait 1 second in, because if we don't put that in there, what's going to happen is once it touches it, the score will just go shooting off into the distance. So we've got to give the cat a chance to move and get out of the way before we change the score again. If we go back and look at the cat and see what happens when the cat actually gets touched. Okay, so we've got our forever loop, and if the crab is touching the cat, he's going to say ouch for 1 second, and he's going to change his colour effect by 25. You can play around with that and see what it does. Okay, so let's just have a quick look what actually happens. So I've hit green, I've hit the flag, and as I get him, if I get him, he says ouch, he changes colour. Okay, move it around. Okay, and we can see that our score keeps going up. Okay, and he keeps changing his colour. Okay, so this is the basic structure of this game. Let's just stop it there for a sec. The next challenge really would be to try and think out what we could make this game better. At the moment, we've got this 60-second game. We can change it. I'd like to see if any ideas that come up on the site of things you think you could change it to. Things that have been suggested are things like we could put other layers in, so we could put a different level in if we get to a certain score. We could make it more difficult in the last few seconds, so that maybe the cat moves a bit faster. Maybe that's something we'll look at in the next one, trying to make it a bit more difficult for the last few seconds, so that maybe he moves a bit quicker. Okay. But that's, so far we've just gone through now all the scripts that are in both this one and that one. Okay, again, if you want to know more about these videos that I'm uploading, or you want to get a notification when a new one is there, if you hit the subscribe button, what will happen is as soon as I upload a new one, you'll get a notification that there's a new video there. If you've got any comments, stick it in the comments section. What I'll try and do is I'll try and change the scripts, maybe make the game different. If you come up with any really good ideas, let me know what they are and I'll see if we can do them.